This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you in a gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. I appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the support and love. Appreciate everything that y'all do for the 2A community. Like I said before, people, y'all the star. I'm just a messenger. I'm just every citizen trying to uphold the Constitution and defend the Second Amendment. No fame or glory over here, people. Just trying to preserve the Second Amendment just like they did for us. So that is the goal over here. And with that said, I want to appreciate the ones been sticking with me through the good and the bad. Appreciate the ones that watch the channel. If you're not subscribed, I appreciate you anyway. Check out the links in the description over there to the new channel, DC Channel. We're going to keep moving daily videos over there, talking about a whole lot of stuff when it comes to your country. It could be anything. So don't get comfortable over there, people, just like don't get comfortable over here, because a lot of things we can cover at any time, any day. So I'm out of the box over here, people. So with that said, we're going to talk about your gun rights, people. I've been out here for a long time talking about a whole lot of stuff when it comes to your gun rights. I got a whole list of things that I have been covering. Over here, I've been telling you since day one, it's about the Second Amendment over here, preserving it for future generations. That is the goal. And so right now, we still have laws. And I told y'all before the election and after the election, we still have a long fight ahead. You got to have that long-term mindset over here. And that's what we're going to keep having. We got multiple ways, multiple strategies, people, over here. We don't have a one-way strategy over here. So don't get comfortable. They're not comfortable when it comes to coming after your gun rights. We're not going to get comfortable talking about what is going on when it comes to our Second Amendment. So with that said, right now, there's legislation still, it's moving forward, people, when it comes to your gun rights. Now, this legislation is nothing new. A lot of people heard about it. I have done covered states who already implement this legislation, passed it and everything. And it's waive your gun rights, people. Now, when I first talked about it, a lot of people thought it was a joke. It was silly, but it's moving forward and it's growing in states after state after state. So right now, Virginia and Washington State already have a legislation to waive your gun rights. Now, this gun right waiver is similar to a waiting period. It's similar to a waiting period, but the only catch is that, they're allowing you to go waive your gun rights. They're saying this is going to stop gun violence and all this kind of stuff. We talked about the Virginia situation when it comes to waive your gun rights. And, right now, New York has proposed legislation for the citizens to go and waive their gun rights. Now, Virginia already done it and Washington State has already done it. Now, I have seen no statistics, no records of showing that it worked. I don't know how many people have done it. Actually, I haven't seen no record of that, no proof, none of that. It could be out there, I just haven't seen it. But, with that said, they're saying that, they're doing a gun, what they call a gun registry for people to register and waive their rights. You got to show some identification, all this kind of stuff. It's going to be confidential, private. Nobody's going to know about it and stuff like that. But it probably will be in your government records and all this kind of stuff. So with that said, right now they're saying that this is going to stop gun violence and suicide. Now, I said this for a long time. There's many other ways people can commit suicide. There's plenty of other ways that people can commit violence, not just using a gun. Gun is a tool. You have other things people have been using, blunt objects and vehicles and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, this is what the Democrat does. This is what's in their mindset, people. They keep putting forth the same failed policies. And right now, they're saying, okay, in New York, after 21 days of you filing this waiver for your gun rights, you can get a reconvation of your of this waiver, pretty much revoked it and whatever. You can get your rights, I guess, gave back to you, whatever, to purchase a firearm. Now, I don't know how quickly they'll do that or whatever the case may be, whatever the impact of this and everything, but it's got to be a catch to it, people. But at the end of the day, this is pretty much like a waiting period. This is like a cooling off period that they have proposed that are pretty much, I don't understand, if, in this country, you would go and just waive your rights, especially to purchase a firearm to protect yourself, especially what we done dealt with right now in the last months in the 2020, all the civil unrest and all this kind of stuff. I'm talking about, if the people who shouldn't have a firearm and stuff like that, the stuff that we have in place, the background check, that's enough, people. That is enough. But for somebody to go waive their gun rights, I don't know what to say. I'm talking about the people who are trying to take your guns from you. I'm talking about they should be lines out the door for all these, gun activists out there who wants to pretty much ban your firearms and stuff from you. They should be lining up to waive their gun rights because, they're trying to keep you from getting guns and stuff like that. But I don't see that happening, people. I don't see none of these Democrats that's proposing this bill. I don't think they're going to waive their rights. I don't think they waive none of their rights and everything. So I'm talking about this is the stuff that we're going to keep dealing with. I'm talking about when you have the Democrats keep putting forth all this type of legislation and stuff. I'm talking about even though it sounds silly to gun owners and stuff in this country, I'm quite sure you're going to have a few people who go for it. I'm talking about to do it. I'm talking about, I just hate to say that. But, you know, I don't know what side of the bed they woke up on, but it would be a stupid mistake to go waive your gun rights. I'm talking about you waive your gun rights, you're going to waive all your other rights too. I'm talking about this is something that a lot of people need to open their eyes and stuff too. And right now, when you have the Democrats, you know, we hope they can't get control of the Senate and stuff. We know they got control of the House. And we got a Democratic president with all the laws and the stuff he wants to pretty much rain down on this country. People, I'm talking about, we got a long way to go. The fight is not over. But right now, New York is posing another law for people to waive their rights, to pretty much thinking it's going to stop gun violence and stuff like that. And I'm willing to bet you no criminal is going up there talking about waiving their rights, because guess what? They're breaking the law. So none of this stuff matters, people. These laws like this only affect who? Let me say it again. We've been saying it for a long time. Law-abiding citizens. That's it. They want you to waive your rights, the law-abiding citizen. The criminals, their rights already been waived. I'm talking about because they can't purchase a firearm and stuff like that. So who are they talking to when they're proposing this type of legislation? They claim that they're going to stop gun violence, and the ones who are committing gun violence is not law-abiding citizens. So this is the path we keep going down, people. I can't figure it out. I'm talking about, you know, maybe I'm talking about, I just don't know what to say no more. But these are laws that we're going to have to keep dealing with, and probably in the next 4 years, these stupid laws are going to keep coming, people. I'm just saying. So just want to bring that attention to you and everything. So this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.